Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We are jumping into the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. So finally, however many months later, I've decided it's time to jump into this, primarily before Black Ops 6. I want to make sure that I've finally gotten my first time playthrough of this and completed the trilogy. So a couple of things before we jump into this. The first thing is that I've recently watched the Warzone cutscenes for the previous game that are supposed to lead into this game and its story. I don't know how many of those cutscenes are going to apply to our characters or to Makarov or to the events of this so much, but I figured it was worth a shot. Might as well look at them in case there's some kind of context for it. Another thing that I want to point out as I go through this campaign. So I have heard that this game has been heavily criticized, and like many of my other playthroughs for Call of Duty, I do question whether some of that criticism or perhaps even the praise is for the multiplayer and not maybe as much the campaign. I don't know if that's exactly the case with this either. Usually, when I go into these campaigns, I try to temper my expectations, but I also try to ignore some of those criticisms because I'm not really sure where they're coming from exactly. Another thing to consider, I think, from my end, is also that I usually end up having a good time with these campaigns. Call of Duty rarely misses, and even when it does, there's usually something that's still fun about these. I always enjoy playing these. I don't see why this would be any different. And honestly, as long as it's at least comparable to the last campaign, which generally I wouldn't even say I enjoyed. As long as it still keeps the good things from that game, like generally the story, the villains, and the characters with some respect. I think I'll still get something out of this, despite those criticisms that I hear about kind of the structure of this one. I guess they did some different things with it. With all that being said, though, let's jump into it. Real nice. Well, I gotta say, this looks great, and obviously they didn't have a problem with the graphics or anything with this. This might even look better than the last game. I guess I'm not really sure.
Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Okay, here we go. Now we're talking.
Stay tight. Rog, no movement.
All right, real quick though here, let me get the subtitles on.
Let's get up there.
That's better. Oh,
What's up?
okay.
Good hook. Let's get up top.
Oh, well, Christ, you better finish him off here.
All teams, Alpha's on the axe. What's your status? Bravo's over the DZ.
Charlie standing by.
What do we got? Okay,
Nods on. Our strugs on.
very good. And nice to see they did the night vision stuff again. So, okay, so something that strikes me here. Right out of the bat. I noticed that this mission was called Operation 627. And I gotta say, it kind of looks like maybe a gulag. Very interesting. I wonder where they got that idea.
Keep it quiet. Bravo is inbound. Solid copy.
Rook.
To set.
Ivan. Take him out.
Drop him. Bravo inbound.
Oh, hello.
All teams, Bravo's on deck. Push it up. Alpha to Charlie, you set?
Affirm.
All teams green to go in phase 2.
Check.
Rudge. Moving interior.
All right, let's get it. Do I really need these on, by the way?
Descending
Kinda.
stairwell, south
Guess
side.
it wouldn't hurt. My brightness on my game is probably
Shooters be advised, enemies launching
good enough,
attack.
but I don't know what it's gonna look like as far as the video. So I'll keep these on maybe.
Guns off.
If nothing else, then for your benefit. Oh, never mind. To tell me to not fucking bother.
On me.
Let's never
We
fucking
hold
ignore me,
Charlie
guys.
fire, then head for the hatch in the courtyard to move interior. Hold up here. All
Locate
teams out.
prisoner 627. Ah, you don't say. Oh, okay, interesting.
Charlie, good to go.
Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute.
They're taking the bait.
Oh, where are you going? Crawling away. Got him. Oh, careful now.
Clear. 2-1. Rally the hatch for entry.
All right, what's this one now? By the way, can you still do the
Load the hatch to 1.
what's the button for it? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. What the fuck is it? How do you wave your gun around and inspect it?
Entry point is the hatch.
Oh, view objectives. All right, I'm moving.
Enemies incoming. Get underground.
Oh, careful.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room. Waiting on you. Copy. At the air duct. Stand by.
Oh, why do you gotta take the goggles off for that?
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, pull the plug.
Oh, no way.
3, 2, 1. Execute. All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Copy. Target the guards only. Use the inmates for cover when we kick off.
No way.
Roger, guards only. Clear. More in the cell block, slab side. Smoke them. Hold. Stay high. Kill those flashlights.
Bravo, kick off the riot.
Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4. Clear. Check the next cell block.
This is crazy.
Stay sharp.
Here's
Guards know where we are.
like
Bravo, open cell blocks on level 2.
the thing of it is like this is what I like about these games to the extent that they're able to do this is like they take something that we know and they got a spin on it, right? We didn't see this with the other gulag. We were going into it, right? We were infiltrating, but it wasn't in the same capacity. Where there was people around, right? No, there were no inmates or anything. You had guards there who were defending it, but we were only fighting them. They didn't have all this interaction going on, right? You didn't have a riot, as it were. This is incredible, really.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
That's why I like these. I just, they do have a good job of respecting the other things from the other games. It's, I mean, some of it is,
2-1, keep it tight.
you know, it is what it is with. I'm specifically referencing Modern Warfare 2022's gameplay, which was a little bit slow.
Contact.
This is already really good though.
Clear.
Oh, take those off now.
Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's
Do
get
we
up
know
ready.
who we are, by the way? I noticed I don't recognize these names. Did it say who I was either?
Ready, breach?
Sure.
Breach you up.
Oh Christ, you might have backed up a couple more steps. Jesus Christ.
Alpha's on target, stand by.
Oh.
Flare.
Okay, what's the trick to this now? Are we here to take this person out? Is it saving them? That's not Price, I know that much.
All stations PID on 627.
Copy. Opening 627.
Saving them.
Любой план зависит от его выполнения. Это только начало.
All teams, we have him. Moving in 30. Для меня это большая честь. Командир Макаров.
Okay.
6 лет.
22 дня, 4 часа.
Браток. Рад видеть вас обоих. Тебя тоже.
Что вы добились в этой камере?
Это только верхушка айсберга. All stations, this is your commander, Vladimir Makarov. Call sign Tsar 90 actual. I have the con. Move to phase 3. Out. On me.
Very cool. Okay.
Vanya, I trust
Uh,
the plan is intact.
Так точно, командир.
this is a neat, see, this is a neat spin on it. We're saving
Probably be in position on
Makarov.
Хорошо.
I'm gonna assume then that we're
До пари до времени.
henchmen. I mean, I noticed they're speaking English. I was kind of wondering about that. I was like, what's the sense in that? But like, obviously, oh, okay. I'll just let you take point then. SAR 90. Oh, hang on a second. All right, thank you.
Andrei, gear up and let's move.
Oh, well, I'd better take this for safekeeping, right? Oh, no, you shouldn't have.
Grab what you need. Quickly to one.
What else you got? What other goodies? Hey. All right, fuck it, whatever. All right, kick it.
Take what you want. The guards will...
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Alpha 2-1 to Charlie. Actual secure, we're moving to Xville. Приготовиться.
Roger. Standing by.
Alpha 1 ascending an elevator, actual secure. Prep for exfil. How copy?
All stations, top side is hot. Top side is hot. Troops in contact.
Copy, stand by. Охрана блокирует право наверху. Задерживаем вертолет.
Скоро поднимутся зэки, чтобы отвлечь охрану. Это наш шанс. Задержка увеличит риск. Andre, who holds power in this gulag? The guards or the prisoners?
Oh, well, you're giving me a choice.
The prisoners.
Yes, Andre. That's why the
I
guards
mean,
need
I'm
guards.
assuming if they're gonna get rushed here in a second.
Молодец, воин. Покажите это своими действиями. За мной.
All stations, we got an MC nest active on the watchtower.
Reactor, requesting immediate fire on the courtyard tower.
Oh, careful. It's kind of, you know, it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but like seeing the prisoners, this reminds me of what the hell was it from Black Ops 1? Right, where we're escaping the prison. Same shit, right? That's kind of interesting. Obviously, we're a different faction, right? Which is weird. You think that we look like soldiers or guards even, that they would be shooting us as well, but they're kind of not. Just a thought. Oh, I don't want to be out here in the open like this, do I? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, now we're talking. I'm here. I'll be covering fire. Oh, fuck. Never mind.
We've got them on the run. Молодцы.
Oh, Jesus. I'd like to not shoot him if I can avoid it anyway.
Guns down and get off the act.
Sure. I'll just follow you, I guess. Oh, what happened to him? Oh, boy.
All troops to the tunnel now.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Charlie, we're coming to you now. Trees down. Leave everybody. Let's go. Charlie was supposed to handle that helo. If it was a problem, you should have dealt with it. Follow the cliffside to the water. Our boats will provide covering fire. Shooters on the wall. Ignore them. Get to the boat.
Okay, what are we doing? What's the plan? Jump off the cliff? Maybe? Kind of? Oh, watch the rocks. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm playing the bad guys. Yeah, land on the fucking rocks. Make this easy for me. Oh, quick, get up.
Андрей, давай! Я держу! Командир! Давай, давай, давай! Пронесло! Мы ваши должники! Командир! Тут нет должников! Есть только преданность! Непоколебимая преданность!
Interesting. Hmm.
30 seconds in the DZ!
Oh, it's now it's the good guys now.
Laswell, go for 6.
John, Makarov is out.
Say again, Laswell.
Makarov is out. He's on the move, John.
Aboard! Turn us around! Turn us around now!
Okay, Urzikstan. I see Farah there. Okay, interesting.
Shadow 2 Kilo actual. At the port now. We'll confirm when cargo's in my possession. Stand by.
Roger that, Kilo.
And it's Alex and it's Graves.
So far.
Already I got what I wanted. I was waiting for these fucks to show
We'll have
up.
to use them. In Tibu, how will I come? Stay on comms.
Roger that.
دينا فرح أمك منيحة؟ هي قوية مثلك. يلا. عملت كل شي طلبتيه. حويتك مأمنة والمرسق فاضي ما في حدا غيرنا. والمينا؟ مسكر من امبارح. منيح. فرح أنا ما خصني بس قوليلي. هالهاوية أكيد كتير مهمة. أكيد. بعد كل هالسنين صارت أوزبكستان سالمة. إحنا عم نعيش حياتنا. ترجاكي اعملي كل شي بوجهتك ونضل هيك. إحنا كلنا معك. أكيد.
Well, this is interesting in the context of the if you watch my other video. Oh, her ass is grass. In my reaction to the Modern Warfare 2022 Warzone cutscenes, there was a big part there with Hadir and all that, and it's like, what are you gonna do to keep it safe or something? And it's like, I'm not gonna do it your way. But like, is that what's going on here, or what exactly?
Taking effective fire from multiple locations. Copy that. Hold your position.
Or was that Almaz? I'm trying to remember the fucking places too. Weapons free. Open combat mission. What is that supposed to mean? All I got is a fucking knife. Hey.
Going for the missiles.
We can't let them do that, Barrow.
I need
Missiles.
weapons.
Look for containers with the Shadow insignia. They'll have what you need to fight Konni.
You were shipping more than just missiles.
Plenty more. Lucky for you.
I got some questions already though. Because I feel like a lot has happened in the last like 3 minutes.
That
Oh.
gear gives you an edge, but there's still an
What
army
is
of Konni between
what
you
is
and
this
those
shit? What is this?
Not allow
Like
Konni to steal these missiles.
I played enough fucking Warzone to see this stuff. What's going on with this crap?
I have GPS trackers on my ship. You plant those on the missiles, we'll never lose visual.
Got a
I still need to
parachute,
locate
bunch
the
of
container.
shit
I
here.
would have known where to find them.
This is weird.
Shipping manifest would be in the harbor master's office.
A tower.
Affirmative.
Copy that.
Okay. What is this? Why are there supply boxes or whatever? Yeah. Okay, I got all sorts of shit here. What is this? I got fucking plates?
Give me better visibility.
Good vibe.
I mean, I'm not opposed to more equipment per se, but it's it just looks weird. All right, what am I doing here? Oh, what is this shit? What is this? Oh, fuck, that's an enemy. Hey, he just walked right past me. Oh, there's somebody up there. The minimap turns yellow when an enemy can see you. Am I supposed to be playing stealth? Is that what we're doing? Please tell me it's not. Please tell me it's not. I had enough of that in the last game. Thank you very much.
Enemy JLTV.
Minimap turns red when enemies know where you are. Does that matter? Who? What do I give a shit? What am I supposed to be doing? There's a question mark here. Is that? Oh. I don't know. Sure. Do I want this? I got a fucking mini map. Am I playing multiplayer or what? What the fuck do I care? I gotta say, the sound design on these weapons too is very good. I think I mentioned this in the last couple games with this too. They do a really good job in these newer games, especially the Modern Warfare ones, with the sound design. It sounds so crisp. Very good. I got what is this? I got ammo. I got a descender. Sure.
I'm on the ship.
Oh fuck. Hey. Ah, shit.
Find the trackers.
Check for the trackers in the control room.
What am I supposed to be doing, by the way? I'm sorry. Something about trackers. Okay, let me use an armor plate. Why not? Oh, hang on. 1 second.
Trackers must be around here.
Go to the bridge. Check for the trackers in the control room.
Where am I going? Where am I going?
Closing on the bridge for the trackers.
Trackers won't be hidden.
Oh, there's all sorts of stuff here.
Stay out of sight. Konni's on the hunt.
Be advised, Konni left no one alive on your ship.
Let's make sure they get what's coming to them.
We won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Hit them for both of us, Farah.
Did I just pick up a kill streak?
They should be out in the open. Maybe on a table.
Changed loadout.
Check the table. They're probably right there.
Got trackers.
Great. Now get to the tower and grab that manifest.
Half the dead are Dina's workers. Urzikstan was free of violence like this. Konni brought it back.
Peace through strength, Farah. It's in your fault.
Kilo to Shadow. Konni found one of our containers. They're taking it now.
What is this one over here now? I noticed there's something on the map. What is that?
2 left.
If the missiles are all headed to the same
Oh, it's a
location, we can
crate.
still
That's the loadout crate.
Right. Stick and stay, Kilo.
Well, I gotta say, for what it's worth, I at least appreciate that it is not in fact a stealth mission. That I can go loud if I choose. I gotta say that's kind of the only immediate praise I can give this. This is kind of more weird than anything. I don't understand, like, all this shit on the ground to pick up. Like, I don't feel like I've ever had a problem with finding stuff. But now it's like, here's some weapon cache stuff, right? Here's a loadout, which is an interesting idea, I guess. I mean, I could see where
Dina's office was in that tower.
maybe it does something for replayability. But like I said, I've never, in many of these games, I've never really had a problem with, like, finding other weapons that were useful. And you know, having a good kit. I don't see the purpose in needing to, like, switch your weapons. Like, oh, I don't like this one. Let me go change my loadout. There's never been a loadout. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what I gotta... Where am I going? Hey, open up. Oh, you motherfucker. I didn't want to go that way anyway. Fine.
Manifest should tell us exactly where those containers are.
Oh, thanks. I missed. The fuck I did. This okay, this does feel offensively close to Warzone. I've played a good amount of it recently. I'm getting a very similar vibe. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Going for the manifest in the office.
I'd start with the desk. Manifest should be there.
Bunch of shit. Okay, thanks. Something about a desk. Yeah, give me that.
Found the manifest.
Got it. Cross-referencing with our container numbers. Okay. Check the cranes. They may be loading another one of those containers now. Move fast, Kilo. Time ain't on our side here.
All right, what am I doing now?
Going for a container.
I'm not using half of this shit. Do I really need to? I'm not like... Hey. Well, I don't give a fuck. It's empty. Drop it. This one at least had a bunch of attachments on it. Okay, so we needed trackers and a manifest. I'm still trying to reconcile all this other shit with why I'm here. Oh, a heartbeat sensor. That's really nice. Like, I can't fucking see them right in front of me. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god, hey, does he have a heartbeat? I'm not really sure. Where am I going? What is this? Am I here? Did I make it? Is this it? Oh fuck.
Good takedown, Kilo.
Found the first container.
Oh, okay, we're tracking containers. Alright. Alright, let me fill my armor reserves.
Sat him the fuck down.
There we are. I haven't had to account for the fucking drop, I think, in the campaign before. You'll have to forgive me for some of these shots, guys.
Get that tracker on, Kilo. Clock is
Fascinating. I'm confused on a couple of fronts here, guys. I mean, number one is the story, obviously. Like, we're jumping into it. There's a lot going on here already. I thought I was following along with the gulag shit, but now I'm kind of lost. And then number two here, what's going on? Why is all this stuff here?
Close to the second one.
Okay. Did I do it?
All stations, last tracker on. Konni's leaving with both the missiles.
Solid copy. You did what needed to be done, Vera. Make sure you do the rest.
Echo, how copy?
Loud and clear, Farah. Cody's pulling up stakes. They got what they wanted.
We live to fight another day. It's not
So they got weapons. Is that what it was? Is that what the point of that? So we got to track them because they're stealing our shit, right? Okay.
Kilo, you clear?
I think.
all clear. Press up.
Roger. Coming your way.
سامحيني يا دينا. رح خليهم يدفعوا الثمن. بوعدك.
Commander?
Our missiles were meant to be a deterrent. Peace through strength.
Oh, is that what they were?
It always finds its way back to this place.
It never left.
Russia wants this country.
They can't have it.
Oh, is that what this is? The Russians came and stole their shit. I was kind of wondering when they were going to show up because they weren't really in the last game, which,
No.
whatever. But
Take care of our KIA and alert our forces. Tell them Russia's back in Urzikstan.
sure.
These guys get in the game. They're gonna want a piece of this.
True. There's someone else I have to contact first.
And then also, okay, here's another thing I'm confused by too, is that Graves, I'm glad Graves is back, but why is he working with Farah? Because I thought, wasn't Graves bad by the time we dealt with him?
Milena,
С возвращением,
Right?
Владимир.
ты создала для нас армию.
Дело выгодное и правое.
My comrades, we stand reunited! For your efforts in my absence and our success today, I offer you praise. И наказание. Иван, из-за того, что ты отверг мой план, мы потеряли драгоценное время. Время решает все.
Well, he would. What? He stopped the elevator for 5 seconds. Wasn't that much wasted time. I'm at like 30 minutes right now.
Свои ошибки.
Oh,
Андрей,
okay.
ты доказал свою преданность. Теперь ты моя правая рука.
Спасибо, командир.
My fellow warriors, I wasn't here, but I was always with you. Since then, our enemies have grown stronger. The ULF has stolen back control of Urzikstan. The time has come for us to show them the meaning of true power.
Now, what I don't.
This is a battle of
Well, let me give my thoughts here once he's done
Lies, while the truth
rambling here.
only grows. If you control what people believe, you control the world. This is our weapon. And we will use it as a tool of war to restore glory to Russia. The real Russia! The West, they love their choices. They will have only one. To respond on our terms. Каждая секунда на счету.
Not that many seconds.
He mobilized his army on multiple fronts. Konni group hit the Urzikstan port before sunrise. Farah was there.
She hurt?
Negative. Her team engaged, took casualties. Left Konni with a kill count of her own.
Good on you, Farah. What'd they get from the port?
A shipment of American missiles.
Konni's got their own missiles. What does Makarov want these for?
We need to find out. I'm tracking them now. Once I get a fix, we'll action it.
You said multiple fronts, Laswell. Give us a target.
Konni forces are converging on a nuclear power plant in Urzikstan as we speak.
Oh, I wonder that won't go
Bandit
well.
From the ULF beat Barkov.
No more.
Oh,
All four of you, as soon as you can.
Rog, Ghost and I'll recce the plant. Soap and gas secure the perimeter. If Makarov's going nuclear, we'll stop him in his tracks. Solid copy. Let's get after it, Bravo. 1 minute! Tight! Quake's good to go! That's our gear on the ground if we need it. We will. Ramp! Seconds! Right, pull altitude is 2,000 ATL. Kinda close! That's how we do. Roger up at a rally point. Shut!
okay. The boys are back in town.
Stand by. Go!
Roger 1 to Bravo. ISR is overhead. Be advised, Konni has 3 helos on the ground, locations marked with orange smoke.
Extract points for the nuclear material.
Affirmative. These helos are your primary targets. Destroy them and we can keep this threat contained.
Roger. Moving to Overwatch.
All right. I got a lot of things to talk about here. I got some questions. I got some good things to say. I got some not so good things to say. I think I'm gonna reserve my thoughts for my outro though. Let's get through the mission here and see what's going on with this fucking whatever. I got a bottle. Is it booze? Can I drink?
Solid copy.
Please?
Konni reinforcements incoming, 6.
Oh, what the hell? What's this? Hey, quit throwing shit at me. What am I? What's the objective again? Oh, I pulled up. Hang on, I pulled up my fucking mini map here. What? Sorry, that's not what I was intending. Oh shit. I probably shouldn't be standing out in the open like a goddamn fool. That might help. Excuse me. Well, what am I supposed to be doing something with this? Is that what... I gotta fucking... Oh, here. I'm sorry. Maybe that's it.
Helo's taking damage.
Oh, it sort of worked. There we are.
All stations, first target's down.
Oh, I get it. Okay, destroy the helicopters. All right. Now, I fall... Oh. What's this here?
Reinforcements heading your way.
Bro, there's no fucking way.
Picking up any radiation. Johnny, Garrick, anything? Negative. Neither is Konni. If there's no radioactive material, what's Konni after? Stay on it. Find out.
Excuse me.
Could be worth checking.
Did I...
Eyes on another helo.
Did I load up the wrong mode? I thought this was the campaign. Did I fuck up?
Sending reinforcements to the helo. Get ready.
6, another helo is near your location. Multiple Konni on target.
Solid copy. Watch up. Helo's almost done for. Second helo's down.
Good work. One more to go.
You poked the bear, 6. More
Hang on, let me pop open a supply box here. Oh. Actually, that's rather convenient for what I'm fighting, actually. Okay, fair enough. What's this here? What do we got? Oh, I got a grenade. Hang on. What in the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh!
07, any taking radiation?
Hey!
should be in the reactor by now.
I fucking threw his ass against the wall. Oh, no, no, no. What am I doing? I want to... There we are. Okay, got some of that shit. An ascender. Why not? All this other crap. What do you mean? What?
Found an airlock.
Press...
Seal tight.
That's the Reactor 6. No entry without power.
Alright, well, one step at a time. I gotta... Don't I... I thought the point was I gotta take out the helicopter. Hey. Who's yapping? I hear you.
Attack helo launcher now. Advise finding something to deal with it.
Oh. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I think... Don't I want to keep this? I figured this would be useful, though. The rocket launcher?
John got a mounted MG coming your way on an armored vehicle.
Eyes
There we are.
Take it down.
Last helo destroyed.
Nice work. Whatever Konni's after stays on the ground. Advise Bravo 6. Konni has entered the reactor. You need to get down there.
The attack helo isn't going anywhere.
We've seen heavy Konni activity. They're forming up somewhere.
Fuck, I don't want to quit messing with the remote. Just reload the rocket, damn it.
And that's where we need to be. Bravo, weapons hot. Push
Bunch
the
of
reactor.
stuff here.
Should be a launcher in the gear drops. Would make short work of that helo. Making entry.
You've got an enemy helo overhead. Is that the reactor deployed rope?
1-5 something. I'm bringing in secondary extraction. We have to stop them now. All stations. Konni's extracting canisters from the reactor.
Nick, can you confirm the contents?
Negative. All Bravo. Put fire on that helo. Bring it down. Copy. Engaging.
Did that not work? Oh, he's losing his... It's fucking dropping his stuff. Where am I going? Oh, that doesn't look good. Do I really... Hey, get off of that. Oop. Okay, am I supposed to be doing something?
Chemical weapons.
Konni taking the gas out on that helo. We're gonna lose him.
Roger, can you track them?
On it goes. Stand by.
This is 6. Reactors sealed. I'm locked in.
6. ISR shows Konni personnel entering the reactor.
Take cover. We're moving your way.
Am I supposed to go somewhere, though? I can't really go up, can I?
Konni wasn't after.
I have to relocate. No cover up here.
I don't give a fuck about cover. They're not that difficult.
I'm exposed up here. I need to move.
No fucking shit. Are you telling me? Am I supposed to be using this information? There we are. Take the rocket launcher too while I'm at it for good measure. Hey, get the fuck off of me. What is this? Is this Nova 6 gas?
Grab my hand. Got it. We got you, Cap. Stay with us, son. Come.
Oh, what happened? Did I got exposed?
6-2 to watch out. We need medevac now.
Morning, sir.
Well, it can't have been that bad. The other guy looked like he was having his skin melted off or something.
Got headache, nausea?
Always.
He's good.
Was worried your face was gonna melt off like those other poor bastards.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be an improvement. Konni got away with the chemicals. Affirmative. Makarov has been out of prison for 6 hours and he's already ahead of us. The fuck is in that gas?
Remnants of Barkov's program.
Sarin. Highly concentrated, far more lethal.
One pod contaminated the whole area.
They made off with enough to kill a whole country.
Well, it couldn't have been that bad. Price
Right now,
walked away with a headache.
she's in Farrow's backyard. We've got to find her.
Laswell, it was chemical weapons. Makarov has highly concentrated sarin gas.
Did you secure it?
Negative. Captain almost died trying.
Where is he?
I'm here, as well.
Still alive.
Missiles.
I've tracked Farah's missiles to an abandoned bunker complex. Built during the Cold War.
We know those bunkers.
Black Ops Cold War? Oh, no, wait a minute.
We need a silo for portable missiles.
Exactly.
We'll split up. I'll RV with Farah just off the X.
We'll spread out and sweep the complex. Get those missiles back.
Good. I'm heading to Arklov to meet a contact who may be able to help us.
Castovian military base. How are you getting in there alive?
Carefully. I'll report back when I'm able.
I'll see you on the other side.
Good hunting,
Sure.
Bravo.
6 to coast. At the rally point, what's your status?
On target, Charlie. You got Alpha, Kilo takes
Roger. Stand by. Fuck's sake, Farah.
Head on a swivel, old man.
Russia's back in Kazakhstan.
Contractors.
The Konni group. Pulled the static chemicals from up north yesterday.
Oh, so they're not actually the Russian army then. They're contractors like the shadow guys.
Vladimir Makarov walked himself out of a prison.
Works quickly.
He's making it for lost time, isn't he?
Let's move.
Who sent you the missiles?
Shadow Company.
Shadow Company don't have that kind of firepower. They're errand boys with tac vests.
They're allies.
They carried out a hit on my men.
Yeah, you know, this is one I was gonna talk about
He had
this.
his orders, yeah.
From who?
General Shepard. Did Shepard send you those missiles?
My
Well,
weapons are my business.
that's what it's sounding like, but I mean, basically by extension.
We are all dangerous, Captain. Look. I never want to lie to you, but I can't tell you everything. What you call classified, I call secrets. My country is under siege.
It's the same fucking shit.
Brother warned us.
Just to go a lot deeper than Kazakhstan.
Well, then let's help each other.
This is interesting though, in the context, like I said, of those cutscenes, that she's almost taking Hadir's advice,
See you on the
and she was so resistant to it, and now she's basically like, she's like, oh fuck, I got it. He's right. I got to do what he was talking about. That's an interesting prospect.
All stations. Bravo 6 on Kilo.
Kilo set.
Payload.
New drones on the station.
I'll tell you what
Fire
though,
out.
I'm gonna leave it here because I want to talk about some shit.
A lot of Russians.
Okay, here's the spiel. I got some questions. I got some praise, and I got more criticism than I think I'm comfortable with in part 1. Here's the thing that I don't understand is this shit here. I don't understand this. And there's a bunch of, okay, so there's a bunch of shit you gotta go find. I don't care about any of that. What I don't understand is the setup, like, because here's the problem. Here's the praise. Let me start with the praise. This mission was great. It was shorter than I would have wanted, honestly. It took something, it did the best thing that the other 2 games in this trilogy did, which is it took something that we're familiar with and it had a new spin on it, right? The fact that we're infiltrating the Gulag, which we're familiar with, but we're doing it for different reasons. Now we're actually helping Makarov escape instead of freeing Price. That's an interesting idea. And Makarov is kind of an interesting villain. The thing is like this is so quick with it though. Makarov in the other games, it feels like the build up to him and the shit that he was doing was it was more like, I don't want to say it was more calculated. It just the story did a better job of building up to it, I think. Whereas like this one jumped right into it. Like Makarov, and they even mentioned it. Makarov got out, and in 6 hours, he's already just destroying an entire country. Like, was he planning that shit from his cell, or what? Like, was he making 3-way calls? I don't understand exactly. Was he writing some letters, and they just forgot to check the letters? Ah, that's what it was. You ever been in a fucking prison before? Like, so that's kind of a weird, that's quick. And here's what I noticed with this. My primary criticism of the last game, Modern Warfare 2, was that the pacing of the game was too slow. That the missions did not have a good flow as far as the speed of them. In that there were too many slow, calculated, like taking your time missions next to each other in a row. I mean, it was like 90% of the campaign was like that. And I didn't like that. That's why I don't care for the gameplay specifically of that game. Here's the thing with this one is that it's actually it's the complete opposite in that this is a very, very fast game. I guess I'm 4 missions in. It doesn't feel like it. These fucking flew by. And that's not it's hard to complain because, like, I guess I would prefer that to something that's slow, right? I will say, for what it's worth, and I'm gonna talk about these missions here that I did. That they don't they feel so strange to me because it's like Warzone. It's too close to that. I don't understand why they have all this shit going on. It's like you gotta go around and loot. You have to loot supply boxes, pick up armor plates, find a good loadout, and then you have to wander around a map completing the 3 objectives. I noticed we got a thing with 3 objectives. That is really weird. That's unnatural to me. I actually, for a second, playing this level right here, Reactor, I was like, did I fuck up and load up Spec Ops by accident? Honestly, I thought I messed up. And I was like, no, that doesn't seem right, because I was playing this, and this seemed like campaign. Even this to some extent, but, like, by the time I got to this one, I was so fucking confused by the setup of it. It just was so odd to me. And I feel really, really conflicted about this, because, like, I enjoy it in the sense that it gives me some kind of freedom to actually play the game and experience combat. That's what I missed in the last game, is that it didn't have enough of that on a consistent basis. This does, at least, but the way that it does it is really odd. It's like unnatural is the best way that I can describe it, because it doesn't feel like a campaign. It feels like I'm playing a different mode, and my frame of reference for the things that are going on in these missions specifically is Warzone, which is not a campaign. They don't have the same structures, right? So the gameplay of it is like the polar opposite. And I'm not really sure whether I like it more or less. I guess I'll have to play more. I got to give it a fair shot and play more of it maybe to make a determination. But it does raise some yellow flags where it's like, I got to ask why. Why? Why make those decisions? Maybe there'll be some payoff for it. I got to wait and see. So I got to reserve some of my judgments. I'm going to give some of them here, though. Second thing now, let's talk about the story. The pacing of this, too, I think this is too quick. I think Modern Warfare 2 did a better job, actually, with its story thus far, and the way that it kind of broke things up. And here's what I mean by this. So, like, okay, Matt, we rescue Makarov. Great. Excellent. No problem with that. A fine setup. And then we get into this one, and a couple of things happen. The first thing is that the threat of Makarov and his release is conveyed to us in less than 30 seconds. Where they told Price, Makarov got out. Okay, but this is very drastically different from the original trilogy and the way that it built up Makarov as a villain, in that I don't know why Makarov is a threat. I don't know why he is, until obviously the stuff going on with a little bit more in this level, right? But this kind of shit should have happened before this, right? It should have happened in between these levels. And by the way, it also should have been a lot better than this as far as conveying the stakes, right? Like, what happens in the other games? Makarov we're told is a mad dog, right? He kills for blood money. He's a human trafficker. He's a terrorist. He's all this kind of shit, right? That's explained to us. That I do not believe that was explained to us. But not even that. It's not even just telling us about it. It's showing us this. And you want to know where it is? It's in No Russian. We see Makarov is a fucking villain. If you called this guy another name other than Makarov, I would think substantially less of him. I still think that he's okay. Do I like him more than, say, Graves or even General Shepard? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure yet. Maybe my perception will come around. But you could call this person another name other than Makarov, and I would think he's just as little of a threat, honestly. Like, that's kind of weird to me, and I gotta see more. I gotta see. Like I said, this is part one. This happens with a lot of COD games that I play. To be fair, I can't be too hard on the criticism, because this usually happens with my COD playthroughs. Is that part one? I got a lot of questions and I'm not really sure about stuff, and it needs more fleshing out and explanation. Usually by parts 2 or 3, I've figured shit out and I found things that I enjoy about it. So, but the thing is, now continuing with the story bit, and this is important too. This was conveyed in this cutscene, getting into this level. I like that Graves is back. I like Graves as a character. What I don't understand, though, is that if Farah is our ally, why is she working with Graves, who fucking started killing a bunch of people and shot Ghost and Soap? Like, I remember, it haunts my dreams. I vividly remember the Alone mission from the last game. I remember what Graves did. I know why he's a villain. And yet, here, he's working with our ally, Farah, who I like as a character, who's working with Price and all of the rest of us, who, obviously, right, good guys. And then there's this business with the missiles and shit. Again, the pacing of it was right fucking on it as far as what was going on with that. The Konni group, the contractors, I'm going to assume that they're like Shadow Company, except they're working for the Russians or something. So they go in and they're stealing these missiles. Why do they need missiles? Well, they already said that the Russians have missiles, so why take ours? I don't know. Maybe that'll be explained. Point is that we now find out. So I'm going to assume General Shepard, which I'm unless I'm mistaken, this was similar to the last game as well. General Shepard was like doling out missiles. He must have gave some to Shadow Company, who then gave them to Farah. Am I following this? That seems strange. Is that actually what happened? And then now the missiles are stolen, which was kind of like the last game, was it not? Except it was with that one fuck. I don't remember his name. The guy when we brought his ass out into the desert, remember? And we had him on camera and we let him go. I don't even remember his name. Anyway, but he did the same shit, where he got the missiles from eventually from General Shepard, we came to find out, which was an interesting idea. But this isn't this by extension basically the same thing? Shepard gives it to Shadow, Shadow gives it to Farah, and Farah loses it to somebody else. So it's kind of the same thing, is it not? And then we get into this one. They're going for a reactor to get this gas for and it was Barkov's, which I recall there was some stuff about that, which is that's a fine idea. That this is the Russians building into the Russians story. So that's fine. I understand what it's going for with this. So I figure between the two of these, then it would be something about making a missile. But if the Russians already have missiles, why steal them in this mission? Why bother? Is it just conflict for the sake of conflict? Like, that's what I don't understand. So Modern Warfare 3 has a lot of stuff, but it's going through it so quickly, and I'm not really sure what to think about it. I can't even say that I have ambivalence about this. I'm just kind of confused more than anything. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think about this, though. This is definitely something. This is some. Actually, you know what? Let me put it this way. This is something else. Most things are something. This is something else. I don't know. I guess we'll leave it at that. Let me know what you think about this one, guys. And thanks for watching.